Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome to my stream. Good evening, everybody. I'm pretty sure you guys know what time it is today. That's right. We have a demon to kill, and his name is Exdeath. The one guy that gave me quite the beating last time. I couldn't even defeat him, to be honest. But that's about to change today. That is completely about to change today. Because I realized that the most OP equipment in the entire game, that being the ribbon, I cannot equip it as a samurai or chemist. Meaning I have to equip it as a freelancer. But, I have a strat, chat. I have a strat. And it's gonna have to work guaranteed, because if it fucking doesn't, I don't know what I'll do. But if this strategy works, we may be able to defeat Exdeath today. So expect this to be somehow of a short stream today. So probably it's not going to be that long of a stream tonight. And afterwards, I'm not sure if I'm going to take a break from Final Fantasy, or am I going to go straight to Final Fantasy 6? I don't exactly know what am I going to do after I beat Final Fantasy 5. Because again, I don't want to have fatigue when I play Final Fantasy 6, which is my favorite game, my favorite Final Fantasy of all time. So that is the reason why I don't want to have fatigue for Final Fantasy 6. Because I want to enjoy Final Fantasy 6 to its fullest, you know? That's the reason why. Another thing, I have been looking at TikTok recently, brother. I am not gonna lie to you guys. Puerto Rican TikTok is kind of wild, bro. Like, bro, I see a bunch of TikToks. I see a bit of everything, but out of all the TikToks that I always see, it's always Puerto Rican TikToks that are always the most wild, bro. Even official stuff like, on arcade and stuff like that, even their TikToks are wild. I did not expect that from these TikToks, to be honest. But yeah, one day we may even react to some of those TikToks if you guys want, of course. But of course it's not gonna be today, but my god. So, Exdeath. What happened last time? Well, we do have a samurai, that being Faris, which is good, you know? But I feel like we were missing something else. We need a chemist. We are missing the chemist class, and we need to master the mixing stuff. So that we can get Samson's might. Then I can defeat Exdeath. I am not sure if I'm gonna defeat Omega, though. I don't think I'm gonna defeat Omega. But I can try. I can certainly try, but it's not a guaranteed. However, if I defeat Exdeath today, maybe tomorrow and these couple of days, I'm just gonna go back to the games that I always play. You know, Card Shop Simulator and Balatro, probably. Who knows? We'll figure something out. Chat. I won't lie to you guys, but I kind of had the weirdest dream lately. I had a dream where I was in my room and I was talking to Chrono, right? You know, my cat, my manager, if you will. And I told him that I wish I could go back to the past, you know, just to fix some mistakes. I couldn't really go back to the past, but at the very least, the illusion that I went back to the past. And I had a conversation with myself. It felt kind of nostalgic in a way, and I remember that one time I was in school where I got rejected by this girl and I crushed a flower that I was gonna give her. After that, I was like, I know exactly where he could be. And I went straight to my house I did the one thing that no time traveler should ever tell anyone. I look at myself in the eyes and said, I'm you from the future. I hugged me and I said, everything's gonna be all right. Don't worry about it. Besides, life is too precious to be wasted away like that. Don't ever do that shit for a girl that don't even love you. After that, well, just talked with myself a couple minutes, and then I went back to the present, and here I am. I don't know why, but I kind of felt after that dream, I kind of felt relaxed, as if I took a huge weight out of my back or something. That's something that I needed to let go, and I did. I'm glad I did. One day, chat, I'm gonna be the best VTuber out there. One day, I'm gonna be the best male VTuber Twitch has ever seen. But today is not that day, unfortunately. But that's a story for another day. I'm just gonna go to my little corner here to play some Final Fantasy V. Let me just prepare everything for you guys at home. For all of you who are currently watching. Alright, there is the color picker. Worst team. Oh, never mind. I found it. Hold on. DJ, stop the soundtrack. And now, chat. It's time to return to Final Fantasy V! The 5th installment of the game that does not understand the meaning of the word final. That's right, we're going back to this. There it is, chat. Final Fantasy V. This is where we were last time. Last time we were in the exact cave where we fight the Skull Eaters. There is a reason for that. There's a reason why we're back in this cave. Yes, I already got my revenge on the Skull Eater, but we're gonna do something different. What you see here, we have Faris as a chemist, and we're gonna level up chemist because I'm gonna pass both Zeninage and Mix on her so that she can one-shot Exdeath. Well, I wouldn't say one-shot, but more like defeat him faster, if you will. So that's exactly what we're gonna do tonight. Alright. Here we go, chat. Every single time that we defeat an enemy here, a Skull Eater, if you will, we're gonna have to save. Because I don't want to lose all the progress of leveling up Chemist. Wait, what the? Do I have enemies? Oh yeah, I did. I'm a dumbass. Okay, first enemy, it's a Nut King. That's fine. Ooh, that was a crit. Okay, do that. Spam Firaga on literally everything. There we go. Hey! More Nut Kings, that's fine. Okay, for the white magic, I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to use... I'm gonna spam Kura for the rest of the party, you know, because we're not taking that much damage. Firaga on everything and attack. And then the game just auto-plays by itself at this point. Alright, we need to find a Skull Eater. That's a Nutkin. We are wasting mana, sure, but that's of little concern right now. Besides, we have a lot of tents and shit. So it shouldn't be... There he is. No! Don't run away, you coward! At least, okay, look at the bright side. At least if the Skull Eater runs away, we still get this. I don't care if the Skull Eater runs away. This is what I care about. The ABP. The ability points. Oh, there's another one. Are you gonna run away? No? Then die. He's dead. Pharmacology. Let's go. Okay, we got pharmacology. That's pretty good. We need to get mix. Mix is the one that I'm looking for. Once we get mix, that's when I know that I finally have the one chemist ability that I need in order to defeat Exdeath. Preemptive strike. Ugh. Cryo is wasting a lot of mana because of Firaga, but it's better safe than sorry, to be honest. There's a Skull Eater. Wow. Nice. Okay, I need to get mix. Once we get mix, we're good. I said I was gonna save. I still haven't saved. That may be a huge mistake from my part. Don't do what I did. Definitely do not do what I did. Oh my god. Alright, let's get you out of that condition. Where's the antidote? There it is. I got 4 Phoenix Downs. And then for high potions, we don't have that much, but really don't care about them at this point. Oh, right, quick save. Preemptive strike. Ugh. How much mana does Firaga do? Ooh, a lot. That's 15. 15 mana per Firaga. Skull Eater, okay. Yes! That's another 5 points. The more Skull Eaters we find, the better. Because of the fact that we just get more points for every Skull Eater we find. And how much do the Nutkins give me again? That will be... okay, 2. So the Skull Eaters give the most points. That was a crit. I think maybe we have until one more Firaga. I think. I don't know. Okay, never mind. Now we have until one more. Do we? Let me check. Firaga. Oh no, it's 25. We're out of Firaga. All right. How many cottages do we have? Do we have like... Of course we got 99 of those. I forgot I did a lot of expensives lately. How much gil do we have? Oh yeah, that's very bad. We need a lot of gil because that's not gonna be enough. That is definitely not gonna be enough. Oh, Skull Eater. You're not a Skull Eater. What the hell? What we need to get now is Gil, but that's fine. Oh, we got Mix. Let's go. Okay. Now I'm gonna show you guys how Mix works. Alright. So we don't have Mix, unfortunately. Alright, it's because I haven't equipped it. I'm stupid. Yeah, I haven't shown you guys how Mix works because I don't have Mix as an ability yet. Okay, I forgot. Equip Katana. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Combine items and create concoctions that can be consumed in battle to augment stats or harm enemies. So, here's what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna change Faris. First and foremost, we're gonna go to jobs and we're gonna change Faris into a freelancer. Then we're gonna give her Zeninage, and we're gonna give her Mix. All right. Crystal Helm? Fuck that. We're not gonna use the Crystal Helm. We're gonna use the ribbon. The reason why is because it prevents status ailments. That's the reason why. This is why we want the ribbon for. We have the Enhancer and we have the Masamune, which are the two most powerful weapons that we can give Paris right now. And then we don't have to level up anymore. I'm gonna showcase how Mix works. Oh, perfect, on the Skull Eater. So what we do, chat, is we use the antidote along with holy water in order to create a drink called Samson's Might. What this does is it increases your overall damage output. Next, after that happens, we're gonna cast Haste on her. Now she's gonna be the fastest of the group. I am not gonna cast Sleep on that thing because the moment I do, we're pretty much fucked. So let's see. I'm gonna put basically all of the buffs on her. And then when I use attack, look at that, more damage output because of Samson's Wrath. That used to do like Samson's Wrath, like the regular attack used to do 3,000. Now it does 4,000. So the purpose of the strat is to combine that concoction, the Samson's Might, several times, so that we can then use Zeninage over and over and over and over and over again. That's the whole strat, chat. I think I may be onto something, but that's fine. And now we just need to do one more thing before we proceed. Do you guys remember that whip that we got, right? I think it was called the Red Sash or some shit like that. The Fire Lash, there it is. So the Fire Lash is it's gonna cost 10,000 gil. Since we're not using the Fire Lash anyways, might as well just get rid of it. And we're gonna get rid of a lot of items that we clearly do not need for this. For example, let's see. We don't need the gold hairpin, to be honest. We have 2 of these, and our characters are not using it, so might as well. One of them, because the other one may be useful. Hypno Crown. I don't think any of my characters are using this, so I'm gonna get rid of the Hypno Crown. The Flame Shield is pretty good, but right now we are using two-handed, so also not a good idea. And look at that, 63,000 gil. Now the strategy is as follows. The strategy involves protecting Faris as much as humanly possible. And they cannot, okay, Exdeath cannot use White Hole on Faris. Reason why he cannot use White Hole is because Faris herself, well, she has the ribbon, meaning that she is immune to status conditions. If this goes according to plan, we can actually defeat Exdeath easily. Yes, I would like to have a room. I would love to have a room for the night. Thank you very much. Yay! Alright, let's do this. I may be onto something, chat. I may be onto something. Alright, we have a lot of mana to spare. We got a lot of money on our pocket. And now all we gotta do is we gotta head to Exdeath's lair. Oh, right, let me turn off the encounters because so we don't find any accidental enemies along the way. That would be extremely annoying. I forgot where was Exdeath's lair. I believe it's here. No, it's not. Here? Not here either. I know it's somewhere around here in the middle of the ocean. And it's not in this part, apparently. Oh, there's Boko. Hello, Boko. Where the hell is this crater? I know it was around here somewhere. It's gotta be this one down here, at least. No, it's not there. Okay, so after that, let's see. Maybe... Oh, there it is. I found it. It's not here either. What the hell? Where is it then? Huh. That's weird. I swear it was in one of these spots, but I don't remember exactly where was it that you entered the... Where you entered the other world. I know it was close. I know it was around here somewhere, but I don't remember exactly where it was. Here? Yes, there it is. It's in here. This is where we enter the other world. Okay, chat. I hope that my plan works, or else all of this shit would have been in vain, and we're gonna have to level up a little bit. No, I don't wanna go back to the airship. Oh, right. Gotta do this shit too. Wee. Where is it? Wee. Okay, there we go. We're here already. All right. Here we go, chat. Hopefully this works. Again, this would have been in vain. The whole purpose is gonna be a protect the castle strategy, pretty much. We need to protect Faris as much as humanly possible. And hopefully, pray for Lady Luck that he doesn't cast White Hole, or else we're severely fucked. Alright. Gotta go on my way to Exdeath. Oh, right. Just gonna recover my stuff. Oh, right. Gotta go on the back of the house for this shit. In this town that you guys are seeing, time is completely frozen here. So it's unfortunate that we cannot buy stuff here. We cannot buy anything. Okay, there's the forest. Okay. At least I have a solid strategy now, which is good. At least I know that I can set it into motion. I think I'm looking forward to use Samson's might. I would say maybe like 5 times, I would say. Yeah, I think 5 times is more than enough. Yeah, 5 times probably. Okay, save point. Hello, Omega. We may defeat Omega later. Not right now, though. Because we are too under level for that shit. Same goes for Shinryu, by the way. We cannot defeat both Omega and Shinryu currently, so... we're gonna have to leave those two for later. I think I would defeat Shinryu first and then Omega. Because they're literally the hardest bosses in the entire game. And they do a lot of damage output. Let me in, damn it! Okay, there we go. Can't go through that door because it's closed from the other side. This is literally just an exit door. Okay, go here. It's neither the left or the right where you gotta go. You gotta go here to the catacombs. You're gonna find these two old people. Do not interact with them because they will fight you. Those are alteroids. Those are snakes, pretty much. Flying giant snakes. Alright, let's see here. Okay, where else do we go? There's the throne where Halicarnassus sat down. We already defeated her. Up the stairs. This is where we fought against Twintania. Now we go to the other world. And this is where Exdeath currently is. Another thing to keep in mind, because Faris is using the Masamune, she's always gonna go first. Meaning that Zeninage is gonna be at the bottom row. Wait, actually I should modify that. I should modify the order that the spells are. You see this chest over here? Do not open that chest. That chest contains none other than Shinryu. So if you want to fight a freaking dragon that's the equivalent of a god, be my guest, but I am not fighting that thing. Not yet, at least. You know what? I think I'll fight him in another game. Not this one, though. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna remove these spells, and I'm gonna change Zeninage for Mix. Because it's the one that we're gonna be using a lot, and then the second ability is gonna be Zeninage. Because Mix is the ability we're gonna be using 90% of the time in the fight. But before we do that, there is also another thing that I wanted to do. I'm gonna switch Lena into a freelancer as well. And I'm gonna give her White Magic level 6, Time Magic level 6, just in case something happens. Defender, Crystal Helm, Blackguard. No, we don't need any of this shit. But you know what? It doesn't matter at this point. Honestly, it really doesn't matter. I think it's better for us, to be honest. But because she is a mage, we're gonna have to give her the staff, not the power staff. Where is it? No, that's the poison rod. Sage's staff. There we go. At least you can use some of the other stuff, which is nice. Oi, how many jobs have you mastered? Not much. I haven't updated that many jobs, to be honest. The only ones that I have mastered, you could say, have been like, I'd say Samurai, Mystic Knight. Definitely not Chemist. Ninja is another one that I mastered as well. That one's pretty fun. I think I'm gonna have the Flame Shield on her. Yeah, the Flame Shield on her is pretty nice. And I'm gonna give her the ribbon as well, because I do not want her to suffer the effects of Whitehole. And then for Cryo, yeah, none of the jobs have been mastered on all of the characters. Most of them, at least. She's also gonna be a freelancer. Black Magic level 6. Time Magic level 5. And I'm gonna give her the ribbon as well. Along with... which one was it? I know it was around here somewhere. Mage's Rod. There we go. Gonna give her the shield. That's fine. Not the Blackguard. I'm gonna give her the Black Robe. Gauntlets are fine, to be honest. Yeah, I think we're good to go, actually. Yeah, this should be fine. And Bartz can stay as a knight. Bartz is alright. Okay, and now we save. Also, Alpha Bravo 94, welcome in. Alright, chat. If this strategy works, if it works, we may have defeated Exdeath and the stream is gonna end soon. Alright, chat, here we go. Let me quick save one more time because we're... This is where I should have quick saved. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Alright. You're too late. Best of luck. Thank you. Finally, it is in my grasp. The greatest power ever known. That which can control the universe. The power of the void. And he summons the giant ass tree. There it is. I will crush all who stand in my way. I think I'll begin with your precious friends. Not the first time I had been watching or lurking, but go get him. I'll try, man. I'll try. He's given me quite a lot of beatings last time. So, hopefully I'll defeat him in this time. Hopefully. I hope you'll enjoy watching them get sucked into the void. Ah, shit, here we go again. Not the first time I've seen this cutscene. Now we gotta... Oh no, here we go again. No! Leave him alone! He's gonna say that this fight was unavoidable. Oh my god, I swear to god. Boko, no! Well, there goes my bird. There goes my chocobo. Even Sid and Mid got sucked into the void. My god. Sid, no! Stop it! Let them go! And now, you two will meet your end. Inside the void. Well, I guess this is how it ends. Nah, I'm joking. Look at that, we're in the middle of nowhere. Barts, stand up. Dad? Yeah. Sisat! Kelger! Grandpa! Galef! Enter the Dawn Warriors! Yeah! Bards, Lena, Faris, Cryo! We'll hold off the void. You kids take care of Exdeath. The only ones who can save the world from the power of darkness are the Warriors of Light. That's you. Now go! Alright, Chad, we gotta... Our strategy, we have to protect Faris at any cost. That's the whole strategy right now. We're back, Exdeath. What? Why is the power of the void disappearing? No matter. Now take this. That's not gonna work twice and you know it. Father! Papa! Now! This is it! Take your chance! Destroy Exdeath! Onward, Warriors of Light! Aw shit, now we doing it, chat. I hope this works. Exdeath! You better get ready, because here we come! Alright, chat, here we go. We're gonna mix the holy water with the antidote in order to give ourselves Samson's Might. Samson's Might number 1. And then Time Magic, we're gonna use Hastega on the entirety of the group. Actually, yeah, we should do it. Should we? No, actually. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. As I said, the strategy is to protect Faris at any cost. So, protect on her. Now we cast Hystega on the rest of the party. We're gonna use Spellblade on Flare. Mix again. We're gonna do this like 5 times. So, Samson's Might number 2. Time Magic, we're going to use... Oh, there's White Hole. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't matter if we lose Bards. The important one is Faris right now. Show on her. Because we're gonna use a Phoenix down on Bards. Mix again. Samson's Might number 3. 2 more. Samson's Might number 4. Esuna! I remember when I had done this fight, I had Bards as a Beastmaster with a Behemoth, Lena as a Knight, Faris as a Mystic Knight, and Kryol as a Dancer. Damn, you used 2 of the weakest classes against him? That's crazy, dude. Dancer and Beastmaster are considered some of the worst races in the game. Funnily enough. Alright, time to do a little bit of damage to Exdeath over here. Castor Flee! And because we have max speed pretty much. Ha! That doesn't work on me! Antidote. And now, chat. This is it. Samson's Might number 5. Haste on Bards. I should have healed him instead. Then White Hole. That does not. Oh my god, we found a counter to White Hole. That's crazy. Okay, I know this is gonna look greedy, but maybe just 1 more. And now we'll cure Bards. There we go. And now we spam Zeninage. Look at that, max damage. It's gonna work. Okay. Castor Flee! Castor Flee! And now we attack. And then we just let the game play for itself right now. Oh, that's pretty bad. Oh my gosh, she's alive. Okay, that's good. Okay, she's alive. It was part of the thing I had with my project. I had people decide their top 5 jobs to master, and when we got to the end, I picked their main job for the last fight. Oh, that's cool. I like the sound of that. We just have to spam Zeninage and the fight's over. Zeninage! Oh, here we go. Exdeath was engulfed by the void. No! Why? The void was mine to command! How could it? It's not over yet, chat. It's not over yet. We need to hit Neo Exdeath 7 times with Zeninage. 7 times and we win. This is it, chat. This is it. Oh, I'm so excited. I am Neo Exdeath. All memories, dimensions, existence, all that it shall be returned to nothing. Then I too can disappear. Forever! Come out here, Neo Exdeath! I'm not afraid of you! There he is! Okay, if we're lucky, maybe we can hit a Sloga on him. Zeninage! Sloga! That one didn't work. Sloga! And all of them missed. Ah, that's fine. It was hilarious. Ooh! Zeninagi number 2. That's 2 of them, chat. Zeninagi number 3. What the hell? Ooh! Almagest. Oh, that's pretty bad. Cast a Blizzaga on Lena. She's not alive. Zeninagi number 4. Oh, they're taking less damage now. Okay, I think our strat may have backfired a little bit. Or maybe the senses might run out. Probably one of those two. But we can revive Lena at least. Antidote, holy water. Oh, I gave it to Bart. That's fine. Faris already fulfilled her job at least. And there's Grand Cross, which is by far the most unforgiving attack that he has. And he's asleep. Huh. They're all receiving 0 damage. That's weird. Ooh, holy Elena, she's dead. Okay, hold on. That's still a crap ton of damage. Vacuum wave. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, the strategy only worked for a while. It didn't work 100%. Okay, so now I know we do not use Zeninage on the very first phase of Exdeath. We gotta save those. We gotta save those Zeninages. We got 63,000 gil, by the way. So, Samson's might 5 times, then we can Zeninage. Well, first we attack Exdeath, obviously, and then we Zeninage. Oh, right, and I have to buff the entirety of my party. Alright, here we go again. Antidote, holy water, Samson's might number 1. White hole doesn't work. Hastega on everybody. Protect on Faris. Spellblade for Flare. Samson's might number 2. I shouldn't cast Regen, although I should. Regen on Bart's, I would say. Oh, it doesn't work. That's fine. Samson's might number 3. Show on Faris. Faris is fully protected now. That does not work, but I do appreciate the effort. Samson's might number 4. Now we gotta cast Protect and Shell on Lena. I love finding a counter to White Hole. Antidote, holy water, Samson's might number 5. Shell on Lena. At this point, I'm literally protecting everybody. Oh no, not Zeninage. Antidote, holy water. Pretty much protecting everybody. That's what we're doing currently. Ooh! Shell on you. And now, we just attack Exdeath. 3,000, 2,000. Okay, I'm gonna start using Holy against him, and I'm also gonna be using Flare against him. And whenever we have the chance, we're gonna mix another Samson's Might. That's such a stupid ability, though. More power! I think the Holies and the Flares is already more than enough, to be honest. Oh, there we go. Phase 2. Hopefully it works this time. Hopefully. How many times have I used Samson's Might, by the way? I think I used it like maybe twice, I would say. No, not twice. Maybe like 6 times, I think. And with this one, it's gonna be like a 7th time. Yup, there it is. Now I can use Zeninage. That's a lot of damage. Let me see if the slow got procs. None of them procced. That's a bummer, but that's fine. Vacuum Wave, you missed! Yes! Uh-oh. It's not so bad. We're still doing the same stuff, pretty much. But we're doing more damage than usual, which is nice. Oh! Ah! Oh god, no! Not Almagest! He missed! Oh no! Oh no, you don't! Oh no, you don't! I know your tricks, Exdeath! Gotta defeat the head! Just start no more! Yes! The head is out! Okay, we cannot use Zeninage anymore. That's fine. At least we took a chunk of its health already. Ah, shit, I can't use any of that. But I can use this. That's damage over time. Flare on Faris. Oh. I wonder what this is gonna do. Oh, okay, only Bart is affected. That's gonna be pretty bad, though. Okay, where is the... There it is. Come on! Yes, another piece destroyed. Okay, that's 2 pieces destroyed. Oh, right, gotta use an elixir. We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. Ooh! Ooh! Might be the best to have Faris be the item user if she can. I believe so. But Lena is the one curing everybody at the moment. Oh, speaking of curing. Because right now I have Faris as the main damage dealer. But that's not a bad idea. Or maybe we can have Bart be the... Oh, another one destroyed. Let's go. Here we go, chat. This is it. Come on! Oh no, oh my god, wait. I'm almost there, We're almost there, chat. We're almost there. Come on! I did it! Chat, I did it! Let's go! Get out of here, Exdeath! I see no god up here! Except for me, of course! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Holy shit, the strat actually worked! We did it, chat! We defeated Exdeath! Yo, let's fucking go! In the beginning, there was only the void. But from the void came 4 essences. They formed the crystals and the world was born. Hope blessed the earth. Courage blazed with flame. Devotion turned water into the seeds of life. Passion for knowledge spread wisdom in the winds. If the ever void threatens to engulf the world, so long as the 4 essences exist in mankind, light will be born anew. It is from the void that the 4 essences will rise, and once again, they will shine bright. Oh. Oh. Let's go. Yay. It's funny how we ended the game with the canon class pretty much, which is supposed to be freelancer. The void is still here. But why? We beat Exdeath. Is it because the crystals are all gone? Will the world be engulfed by the void? Wait, what happened? What the fuck? What happened to Cryo? Oh, it's the crystals. Hope bless the earth. Yeah, the crystals that they had, the shards. Courage like the fires. This is what our cutscene used to look like back in the day. Devotion breathed life into the waters. Passion spread knowledge on the winds. Yay, the world is back to normal. Just be glad you didn't have anyone get knocked out when you beat Exdeath. Oh, that happened a lot back in the day. We got all the crystals back. Let's go. Who knew Chemist was that broken, chat? Who knew? All because of Samson's might. Oh, the crater. I never actually got into that crater, unfortunately. Okay, there's the other crystal. Is everybody back to normal? Is everybody back to their usual spots? Hope they are. Look at that. No more do we have to suffer by the void. The world, it's being reborn. And the crystals as well. There was still power left in the crystal shards. Thank goodness. Lena, Paris, Cryo. It's because you took such good care of the shards. You did a pretty good job yourself, bots. Don't forget Grandpa. Now the wind will return to Tycoon. Correct, my dear. Oh, King Tycoon where? Oh, there he is. Oh wait, no, that's everybody. Dad. Grandpa. Father. Papa. Kelger. Sasat. The world still needs you. It's far too soon for you kids to be joining us. Go, return to your world, the one you saved. Oh, the Windrake! Yeah, take us back. Sparkles everywhere. Oh, the final crystal. There it is. We did it. Grandpa! That Cryo? No, that's mid. Our letters arrived. Dear Sid and Mid, how are you? It's me, Cryo. Somehow, we made it back alive. If you did have someone be at 0 when you beat Exdeath, then you would have been... Wait, really? If you would have had someone be at 0 when you beat Exdeath, they would have been left behind and basically died. Oh! Shit, I did not know that! So it's a good thing we actually kept everybody alive then. Oh, shit. They would have died permanently if that happened. Yo, I'm glad I saved them if that's the case. Holy shit, that would have been horrible. Dear Sid and Mid, how are you? It's me, Cryo. Somehow, we made it back alive. There's everybody. Everybody's fucking tired. And yes, they would have had different cutscenes based on who was left behind. Really? So you could say I kind of unlocked the true ending, didn't I? If you will. The final battle feels like it was just a bad dream. Yeah. Like Crow wouldn't have written that letter. Oh. Muggles! Yay, friends! Since then, I've traveled all over. Everything seems so peaceful now. Like it was before. So I want to keep everybody alive then. The Chancellor of Tycoon seems quite happy. However, Paris seems worried about her pirate crew. She escaped through the window. That's so funny. Everyone in Bao is worried, since they have no heir to the throne. Maybe I'll be queen. Yeah, in my dreams. But it would be pretty cool though. Queen Cryo doesn't have a bad name to it. That's a really nice tone to it. I like it. Bart went back to his hometown. He's not giving up on traveling, but he said he wanted to spend time near his parents before he set out again. Paris still looked good with that yellow dress. Oh yeah, she did. Oh, look at that! Boko has eggs! Oh, Boko and Coco had their chicks. Baby chocobos are the cutest. You simply must go see them. Yay! Look at them! Baby chocobos! Baby chicken nuggets! It's been a year since then. Lena and Faris are busy running Tycoon and Bart is off on another of his journeys. I think I'll go back to that place, to where Grandpa's resting. If any of the others happen to drop by, no, I'm sure they'll come. Tell them I can't wait to meet them up again. Cryo, you did an outstanding job. You all did. When he fought against Exdeath on the cave. This is pretty much the flashbacks of everything that happened in the journey so far. Look at Galliv over there. You guys saw him? Wow. The one part where they saw Faris sleeping and they were like, oh, he looks attractive for a dude. And then they later discovered that Faris was a girl. Bart's. Okay, so there's Bart's. Then there's Lena. That was the time when she got poisoned by the grass itself. So we had Bart's, we had Lena. Ah, there she is. There's Faris with the dress. I really like the ponytail. I like that a lot. That's when she lost her sea serpent as well. Paris. And then there's Cryo. When Galif's powers were passed to her, to her granddaughter. Just push Bart to the fucking floor. And there she is, Cryo. This is quite a long cutscene, I'm not gonna lie. I think this is the longest cutscene that we've seen in Final Fantasy so far. On the series as a whole right now. Up the forest. Oh, there's the tree. Oh, if Grandpa hadn't saved me back then. The crystals have been restored and everything's peaceful. But for some reason, I'm sad. Oh no. I guess it's just that since Grandpa died, I've been all alone. Damn. Poor Cryo. Wanna know something funny? Yeah, what's up? There's Galif. Tell me something funny. I wanna know. Oh, there it is. Galif's final act. That was made into a magic card, by the way. It's literally called Galif's final act. There's the Final Fantasy music. See you, Grandpa. When they come back to this tree, all of the people that... Oh, what are you talking about? You're not alone! All of the people that were left behind were also brought back to life since... because of the Warrior of Dawn saving them. We're here with you! Buck up, kiddo. So they will come back from the tree? Everyone's here. You all made it. As if there was any doubt. Like I'd forget about a friend after everything we've went through. Everyone. You... There's no need for tears, Cryo. This is a long time. This is a time to be strong. If Galif were here, he'd laugh at your blubbering, kiddo. Oh, that's so sweet. You're right. He's probably laughing right now. The crystals have regained their power. This time it's up to us to protect them. Like Dad and the others did. Say, do you hear that? Aye, that I do. Grandpa's voice? No, just the wind blowing through the trees. Or the rippling of water. Or the crackling of a fire. Or the shifting of the earth. So if Crow was the only one left alive, Bart, Faris, and Lena would return in this scene. Oh! Well, no, I'm not sure what it is, but... So they would just be brought back to life. I can hear it. So you still keep your party members. That's cool. Yes, it feels warm somehow. Let's go. Yay! Oh. Oh, okay. So I guess she's going on the Windrake and we're going on Chocobos then. Yay! This is a long-ass cutscene, though. So regardless if you lost them, they were gonna come back to life. Oh, there's the end credits. There we go. You know, at least we still have a happy ending though. But I'm glad that I actually kept everyone alive in that one cutscene. Be honest, Alpha. Did you let any of your party members die when you were fighting Exdeath? Anyone at all? What a game. Oh, look at them there! In the little chocobos! What an ending. What a freaking ending. I did say that this was a short stream though, so... we defeated Exdeath pretty much. We can't... well, actually, no, I don't think we're gonna do that. Because we're still severely under-leveled. Yo... oh, look at the chocobos and the Drake. You know what? This is one of those end credits things where I do not want to skip, simply because I like to see this type of stuff. Now we can see them from a different angle. You know what? I really like this game a lot. A little underrated like the other... a little underrated, but it's still a pretty good fucking game though. And we beat it with the canon class, that being Freelancer. I think that's the end of the cutscene itself. Yeah, probably. Skip this scene. By the way, I don't know if there is a post-credits scene, but I'm gonna skip it since it's literally just the end credits right now. So yeah. But hey, chat, we did it. That is the end of Final Fantasy V. And just like that, we got that golden yellow star as proof of completion. Save complete. Return to the title screen. Of course. 4 hearts together. Well, chat, that's a wrap. This concludes Final Fantasy V. What did I thought about this game? Okay, I will be honest. The combat was pretty fluid. I liked it. What I really liked about Final Fantasy V is the creativity that you have to mix and match the different types of classes and stuff. I really like that about the game, which I'm pretty sure that is an inspiration where they got the cross-class abilities from Final Fantasy XIV, you know, where you could level up a class and then pass them to another one, even though they scrapped that completely after Heavensward. But it was still something pretty neat, you know, something to experiment about. The more classes you had, the more you can experiment with the classes and stuff. But yeah, that's what I loved about Final Fantasy V. The fact that it gives you that freedom to customize your party however you see fit. I really loved this game a lot. I really liked it. The story was really good. I feel that out of all the Final Fantasies, this is a Final Fantasy that is extremely underrated. I don't know why. The story was amazing. And for some reason, Final Fantasy V doesn't get as much exposure as the other Final Fantasies, which is a shame because this is a pretty nice game. I loved it from beginning to end, and wow, just wow. And that fight with Neo Exdeath as well. My god. It was a brutal fight, I will not deny, but holy shit was it amazing. So here's what I'm gonna do, chat. This upcoming 2 weeks, this week and the one after, I'm gonna take a break from Final Fantasy because I do not want to have JRPG burnout. Because afterwards, we're gonna play my favorite Final Fantasy, that being Final Fantasy VI. The best Final Fantasy of all time. But that is a wrap. We beat it Final Fantasy V, and I did say that this was going to be a short stream. So we are back to home sweet home. I did say in the title that we were going to defeat Exdeath, and that we did. So, but now that we already beat Final Fantasy, let me see who's online. Maybe we can raid somebody. Who do we raid? Yeah, this is the end of the stream. I know it was pretty early, but I did say it was going to be a short stream because, you know, we were already at the end of the game. All we had to do was just level up a few levels and defeat Exdeath with Zeninage, pretty much. So, let's see. Who can we raid tonight? Somebody who is currently playing Final Fantasy V. Alright, let's see. Who is going to be my raid target? Where can I send you guys to? Because I don't want you guys to go this early if you guys are gonna stay on Twitch. So let me just find someone we can raid. Let's see. A fellow VTuber, perhaps. Alright. Following. No, we're not gonna go on the ones following. We're gonna go on the ones with the same category. That's what we're gonna do. Oh. Okay, we got a couple of VTubers playing Final Fantasy V. So, oh, this one is doing every single pixel remaster. So, do not bring spoilers because the okay, let's see. Let's see. Still deciding on which one of these streamers to raid though. So many options. So many options indeed. So we got Final Fantasy V. We got a PNG. We got a PNG tuber who's also streaming Final Fantasy V. But I'm assuming based on the avatar, they are playing Final Fantasy. They play Final Fantasy 14 based on the avatar. So, you know what? Yeah, we're going to raid this VTuber right here. Looks like they're a PNG tuber for now. But we're going to be raiding Kokobo Zero. She's playing every single Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. Granted, I do not want you guys to bring any spoilers to her chat. So we're gonna start raiding. Again, I wish we could have stayed a bit longer, but hey. We beat the game early. I'm so sorry. It was meant to be, oh god. It was meant to be something special, but again, we finished the game extremely early, but that's fine. And yeah, we're going to be raiding a PNG tuber. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing something else. Maybe TCG Card Shop Simulator. Or perhaps we're gonna be playing more Balatro. You know how I am. I'm always on Hell's Casino, gambling my shit away. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!